ground all the reforms needed to get inclusive growth going.
The BSP contributes to the government's goal of promoting inclusive growth through our advocacies on financial inclusion. First, by creating the regulatory environment to ensure greater access to credit and financial products for MSMEs, especially those underserved and unbanked sectors of the economy. Second, by reaching out to the public, including Filipinos overseas and the youth, through our financial education campaigns to encourage them to save more and invest more. Lastly, by providing a mechanism for redress of complaints related to consumer financial products. Through these initiatives, the BSP endeavors to ensure that the benefits of our sound macroeconomy translate to improvements in the microeconomy also. That is, as the Philippines moves along a higher growth path, no one is left behind.
Agriculture is one of the two sectors capable of creating jobs, complementing existing livelihoods and igniting rural development. Current reforms and policy transformations have created income-generating opportunities for more Filipinos. We continue to promote agribusiness investments by assisting in the development of various agribusiness enterprises in coordination with the regional marketing people, local government units, and the private sector to improve local employment and income opportunities and strengthen even more the partnership between the public and private sector. Under the Philippine Rural Development Program that was approved by the NEDA board last June 2013, investment in agri-fishery infrastructure and support for priority commodities determined together with public and private province-level stakeholders shall receive priority.
The investment grade is certainly a very good housekeeping seal for the Philippines, and therefore will be able to translate into making the Philippines a welcome destination for foreign direct investments. It will also translate into lesser borrowing costs and therefore less interest payments for the country. And all this mean that the country will be experiencing greater fiscal space that can be devoted to more social services as well as livelihood and income-generating programs, especially in the areas of infrastructure, agriculture, tourism, and of course the revival of the manufacturing sector.
The SME sector is very critical to the attainment of inclusive growth because SMEs account for over 99% of the business enterprises in the Philippines. A lot of our efforts are now really devoted to the support of SMEs. In particular, we have the shared services facilities which will provide a common facility to small groups of entrepreneurs because this will improve their production volumes as well as improve their quality. We also have many other programs that we offer such as the SME Roving Academy, which will provide training programs in the basics of business, including tips on how to export, tips on how to design your products. We also are working on crafting a law and to ease the regulations and registration processes of doing business.
We're also doing PPP in terms of reforming the supply chain in the country. A lot of our poor are in the agriculture sector. We are reaching out to the large multinationals in this country so that they can use their purchasing budget to buy more from our agricultural sector. A very good example would be Nestle that's buying more of its coffee requirements in the country now. Jollibee has been helping onion farmers in the Philippines supply its onion requirements. I understand now they buy the bulk of their onion requirements from small farmers. It's important that the private sector realizes that it also has an important role in this quest for inclusive growth.
Indeed, the country's journey doesn't end with attaining investment grade.
We have to make sure that we institutionalize the reforms that President Aquino has started. Reforms in public financial management, in the BIR, and in the other important financial agencies of government. reforms in terms of how we evaluate and reward government employees. It's important that we institutionalize meritocracy in this country. Reforms in terms of legislation, making sure that changes in policies are enshrined in laws. So the key is institutionalization. When people are able to clearly distinguish the impact to their own lives of good governance, then I think they'll demand more of the same after 2016.
Sustained, inclusive growth that benefits the public and investors alike can only be achieved through longevity. The longevity of reform and good governance that has built trust, confidence, and optimism in the Philippines.
Today, all the factors are in place. Political stability, low inflation, and low borrowing rates. Opportunities for growth in almost all sectors. A government committed to integrity and empowerment, and a people known the world over for their industry, loyalty, and creativity. In our country, we have the recipe for sustained inclusive growth that benefits investors and the public alike. All that is left is for us to engage each other and work together. This is the perfect time to invest in the Philippines.
Investment-grade Philippines, seizing opportunities to achieve inclusive growth.